Hi, you guys. So I have a message. I was actually getting it while I was driving up here. And it was, don't worry. It was like, there you go, worrying again. Like, stop that. Stop worrying. Everything's under control. You need to learn how to let go of control, because God is in control. God is in control. You are just the driver, but God is like the console. The console? Yeah, God is like the console. He's like the head. You know what I mean? But you're just the driver, and he gave you the driver position. So that's why you're in the position that you're in to be. You know what I mean? That you're in, because God gave you that position to be the driver. It's kind of crazy because I am a driver, but anyways, this is for somebody that is like, they are okay. So you need to know that you are the driver, but when like obstacles and stuff is in your way, sometimes you get stuck in traffic, and you might want to like beep your horn and like cuss somebody out. Like, don't do that. Like, God is gonna remove the obstacles and the blockages that are in your way right now. You might feel like time's running out. You might feel like, I just feel like you might feel like time's running out, or you might feel like you're sinking low, but you're actually not. Like, God's like hiding you. He's like hiding you because he knows that like there's certain people that might try and do certain things to you. You know what I mean? So God right now, he's hiding you. Or there might be like certain people who they can even reach out to you, and you might not know, like, if like, how do you want to say it, you don't know if like the things they're really telling you, if they mean it from like a genuine place. So you might not be able to tell. So that's what, yeah, I'm getting, yeah, you might not be able to tell if someone like in a higher position reaches out to you right now, and you might not be able to tell if it's real or not. So God's like gonna keep hiding you until like you're ready to make to you're like to you have like more discernment, to you have like more understanding, and just you're able. And yeah, he's just like hiding you right now. Like, that's like, I want you to know that like he's hiding you. Like, he's hiding you because he's like protecting you. So it's not because like you don't deserve that, or you don't yeah, like you don't, it's not like you don't deserve that. You do. But God's like protecting you right now. And I'm also here to tell you that, like that vision that you hold in your head. Like, I think all of us have a certain vision that we hold in our head, a certain vision like of our higher self that we see. Like, we can clearly see our higher self doing certain things, but like right now in our reality is like, it's not there. It's not like what, you know? But just know that if you keep doing the work, like all the dreams and all the visions that you do have in your head, they will become real, but you just have to, you just have to like, just stay present. Like, be present, be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the small things, because honestly, that's what really matters the most anyways, is the small things, and thank God for what you have right now, even though it's not what you want, because a lot of people get certain things, and they get into certain positions, and God blesses them, or he gives them certain things, and then they turn their backs on God, and they don't they stop believing in God. They stop believing that there is a higher power, that there is someone that is like controlling everything. They stop believing that. They start thinking like other stuff that's not good. So I'm here to tell you, just to make sure you continue to thank God every day, thank the universe, the creator, for making you, and for putting you in the position that you are in right now, because the position that you are in right now, someone's praying to be there. Someone's praying to have what you have right now. Like, think about it. Someone's praying to have a house to live in. Someone's praying to have good food to eat. Someone's praying to have clean clothes. Someone's praying to have, food to eat. Someone's praying to have good clothes. Someone's praying to have your shoes. Someone's praying to have what you have right now, and just the simple things, you know what I mean? Like, I was driving over here and I seen like a homeless person. He was like under the bridge, and there was like a bunch of cops there. Like, they weren't doing anything to him, you know, but I think they were just telling him like to pack it up, like he has to leave from where he was at. But then, like, just right up their street, there was like a lady in like a bigger tent, and she has like heck of stuff, you know what I mean? So I was just like, like, I don't know, maybe they're gonna go to her next, I don't know. But it was just like, you know, people like that. And then also too, like, I want to share with you guys, like, on my drive over here, because like, yeah, I'll just say, yeah, on my drive over here, I don't want to give out like too much information, but of like what I do. But anyways, on my drive over here, also, there's a lot of homeless people, but also we saw like a homeless man crossing the street, and he was carrying like this thing over his head, like a bag, like over his head, and then he was holding like his bag, and he was just walking, you know, like, he was an older man. He was just walking across the street, and then like these two ladies that I have on my bus, they were like one of them was like, wow, like, that's amazing, you know, like, they're like, wow, that's amazing that he can do that, you know, like, and like, I'm pretty sure like if we were out on the street, like, you know what I mean, if they were walking by, they probably wouldn't tell that guy that. They wouldn't tell that homeless man like, wow, like, what you're doing is amazing. So I'm also here to tell you too right now, if you know what I mean, it doesn't, like, we all have a gift. We all have something that people want or that people are able to do. It doesn't matter how high they are up and how low they are down, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think how to say it, like there can be people right now, this is it. There can be people right now that are in higher places than you, that might have way more money than you, that have a lot more going on than you do, like, and like maybe like materialistic things, right? But they are jealous of your spirit. They want your spirit. They want, you know, they're like, what, how is that person doing this and that when like they don't even have this and that, you know what I mean? But it's like, God works in all of us in different ways. Like, he puts gifts in all of us. We're all special. We're all, you know, I don't know, but I don't know. I just want to share that. I'm kind of getting emotional. So I'm gonna end this video right here.